What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Chilling in my garage. Today we're going to be working on some rear axle beam bushings on the daily 04 Toyota Matrix XRS. We're going to be installing some energy suspension polyurethane rear axle bushings. We're going to show you how to remove, replace, and hopefully not destroy anything on purpose. As we talked about before, Corolla E130 chassis came with solid rear axle beam suspension, which unlike independent rear suspension, handling is heavily dictated by the ride height of the car. And since we lowered our car, we're out of spec, so the handling characteristics aren't quite there or where I want them to be. Whatever happens to one side directly affects the other side. And in my case, because I have these busted, crusty rear axle beam bushings, my passenger side camber is about -2 and my driver side camber is hanging out about 1.5. And that camber affects toe, affects handling. Basically, it's out of spec. So this is part one of my mission to correct things and make it look good and handle good. So let's get going. Oh, this is the wrong one. All right, we got our car jacked up. Make sure you're using your jack stands and tools that we're going to be using today. Hopefully pretty straightforward. Just a breaker bar, 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, some extensions, some 17, 19, and 10 millimeter short and longs. Obviously our bushing kit, impact gun. We'll grab a bigger impact gun if we need it. And this is going to be what will make your life much easier. This is a rear axle bushing removal kit. This particular one is Toyota specific, but I'm pretty sure it will work with a lot of rear axle bushings. And the main piece is this guy right here, because the back of these bushings is a real weird shape, so you can't get like a conventional hub tool or bearing tool around it. You can always, you know, torch it, cut it out, bang it out. That was gonna be my first option, but this tool was like 150 bucks, and I just felt that $150 was worth not doing that. So that's the way I'll be showing you guys today. And let's go through some steps here. All right, we're gonna need to unbolt these hard brake lines right here with the 10 millimeter. That's just gonna give us some more room to articulate our axle beam, because this is gonna swing down, giving us space to work. We're gonna take our 17 millimeter wrenches, and we're gonna undo this bolt right here. And we're also going to loosen our lower strut tower bolt briefly. This is gonna swing down, so make sure you don't get hit in the face. Or if you like that type of thing, I guess you can get hit in the face. Or if you deserve it. Alright, so I got my contraption set up here. And what this tool consists of is a cup that's pressing against that bushing right now. This housing that's gonna hold, that's pushing against the opposite side of the bushing, that semicircle. This clamp portion that will hopefully hold everything together. And in theory, I should just be able to crank away and see the bushing come out on the other side. It's my first time using this tool, so let's see if we can get this in action. Oh yeah, it's coming out. You see that? There you go. Oh, hell yeah. Hey! I love when tools work like that. Look at that. Sick. Alright, then you want to take your wire brush. You want to clean all this debris off. We don't need it like shiny, or I don't want to say shiny. You don't need a polished finish. But you do want to get all that loose debris in here. Remember, wrist. Remove excess debris, inspect, snug, and torque to spec. Never forget. Let's take some simple green. Clean up this inside. Alright, and once this is pretty clean, we're good to insert our bushing, or I guess I'd say prepare our new bushing for installation. Alright, so the axle bushing kit consists of 4 parts. Alright, you have your outer portion, which is going to be facing away from the vehicle. And then the inner portion consists of these 2 parts. They just kind of fit together like this. And the idea is we are going to lube these guys up, lube up the axle bushing, have them fit in the axle beam just like this, and then we're going to lube our rod and we're going to press this in. Okay. Alright, so instructions are pretty easy to remember. Outer to the outside. Oh, my foot's cramping. Ah, my toe is cramping. Hold up. Ooh. Why? Oh, why? I need potassium. Oh, okay. Through the pain. Let's go. Alright. Oh, why are you gonna fight me? Why are you gonna fight me? Come on. Alright, that's in. Push. Alright. Alright. That went in pretty much no problem. Alright, now we're ready to push this pin in. As per the instructions, we're gonna lube this up. Alright. We should push this in as far as we can go. Okay, and we're gonna take it the rest of the way with this setup. A little sandwich plate, another little sandwich plate. There we go. Let's push it back together with the C-clamp. Alright, go. Alright, now we're ready to get the axle beam back up into position. We're gonna loosen our lower strut bolts, give us some articulation. Okay, let's go back up. Get in there. The other side. Just like that, it's in. Easy. Alright, so we got all of our bushings in along with our bolts. Very important that when you torque these to spec, you need the suspension to be under load. Ideally, I would do this like with some ramps so I can set the car down. I don't have ramps, so I put load on the axle beam pretty much to right before it's going to lift the car off the jack stands. So let's see if I can get in here. It's hard with the camera in the way. Alright, we are torqued to spec. And don't forget to torque down your lower strut bolt, which is 59 foot-pounds. Nice. Alright, so we got the rear axle beam all bolted together. Everything's all torqued to spec. Just got to throw those wheels on. Overall, the install process isn't that difficult. Definitely the most challenging part is getting your old bushings out. But I mean, with the right tool, it's fairly easy, or enough willpower, you guys can get it done. I hope this video helps somebody out. Also, June 8th down in Long Beach, I'll be attending Toyota Fest. They've deemed the Matrix worthy, so I'll be out there kicking it, hanging out in SoCal. Look forward to meeting you guys, chilling. We'll be out there. Anyways, keep driving those slow cars fast. Pass on the left. Alright, I'm gonna try not to mess up the camera while I'm doing this. I don't know why I bought a white camera. It was the only color they had and it was on sale. And it looked clean in the photo. Anyway,